Hello, I'm Docent Jack at Point Lobos State Natural Reserve, and I'm in Piney Woods today where there's a very unusual plant called Lace Lichen, and this is what it looks like up close. You can see it looks like a web. It looks a little bit like a spider web, but it's a plant. But it's an unusual plant. It's a plant that's made up of two different plants living together, an alga and a fungus. Now an alga, sometimes you hear the word algae, that means more than one alga, is a very simple green plant that you could find on a wet stone or maybe even growing on a wet piece of wood. Very, very fine film. Not very noticeable except that it's a beautiful green. And the fungus, well, it lives in here and you can't really see it because they've molded together, but the fungus is related to mushrooms or mold that might grow on like a rotting piece of fruit. So anyway, this interesting plant, we must try to explain or understand what's going on inside of it. And what's going on is very interesting because you see it's green, which means that it has chlorophyll in it. And chlorophyll is used in photosynthesis, which is a process that captures sunlight, the energy, and makes it into food and oxygen, which we breathe. Now, what about the fungus? The fungus can't do that. The fungus is strong. It can support the alga. The fungus, however, can absorb water and nutrients from the air and provide food, water, and nutrients for the alga. So they live together harmoniously in a relationship we call mutualism. Now, what good does this plant do for this environment? Is it just hanging from the trees with no benefit to anyone? Well, no, it does have benefit. Animals use it to make nests. I can show you a picture now of a wren tit nest, which was out on the Memorial Grove Trail several years ago. And you'll notice it hangs down like a piece of fruit hanging from a tree. And it has, main structure is made of the lace lichen. And you'll see leaves and sticks and twigs and other things like that, but it's mainly lace lichen that it's made of, okay? Also, you'll find it in birds' nests, you'll find it in squirrels' nests, and you'll also find it in the home of the dusky-footed wood rat. Now, do any animals eat this? They do. It's an animal called a mule deer, and they will eat this. So this plant does have a benefit to this environment. It has one other benefit that's easy for us to overlook. You know, we don't have very much rainfall here in the summer, but we do have a lot of fog. And you know what fog is? Fog just looks like a low cloud, and it's made up of little tiny droplets of water. And so what I'd like to do is pretend, I'll make up some pretend fog here, okay, with this squirt bottle of water. And I'm going to squirt this lace lichen like fog is coming in at night. And when this happens, the lichen absorbs some of the water, gets nice and soft. And as the water collects, look what happens. Water starts dripping from the lace lichen. Now, if this is on the branches of the tree, dripping down to the ground, how is this helpful to the pine trees and the shrubs around here at Piney Woods? What's the benefit? Look forward to seeing you here at Point Lobos.